Okay, guys, I think we're live. Lisa and I are having technical issues this morning. Neither one of our headsets decided to work. Um, but I think they're working now. So now I just have to see if I've got this set working properly.
What cycle and or what? Anyway, doesn't matter.
But I think if I remember correctly, I can zoom in and zoom out here. Hi, Julie. Good morning. Yep, Lisa's
Oops,
it.
sorry.
My headset's working now.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Yep, yep. I
okay,
forgot all.
sorry about the noise.
That's okay. I forgot all about needing my headset. Hi there, Lisa. I just noticed Lisa did a live. Oh, she did manage to, and see, I haven't even gotten to look at it. Um.
It wasn't
Uh
anything exciting. It was just nice to get on and make sure I could. That was
oh. Yeah. Well,
because here at Mom's, we do not have the same kind of internet connection I had
before. Yeah.
before, and the Ethernet connection is actually no better than
Oh,
um,
really?
yeah. I have like her. She's supposed to have 500 megabits per second or whatever for
Mm-hmm.
her, and her upload speed on the Wi-Fi is 150, and the upload speed is 20, and the download speed is 150. When I connected the Ethernet, the upload speed was still 20, and the download speed was 250.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter
So
what I do because she's on cable. She's not on, uh, and
yeah,
the cable's just going to be that way. So
yeah. That's what our cable is too.
yeah.
Um.
Well, I have fiber optics next door at my house.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
Well,
hi Julie.
I'm still having a little technical issue. My camera hub is not opening up for some reason. But
Okay.
I mean, it's all right. You can see things. It's just that it's too close. I need to
Yeah.
back up from.
Right.
So, oh, good. Now I've lost the internet. There we go. Okay. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah. You're still here.
Okay. You're going to carve a eraser?
I don't know. I've got it sitting here, but I'm sitting here thinking I'm going to have to do this, and that might not be fun.
Well, I could see your head.
I know, but I
Okay.
don't want you to see my head.
You
So we'll
don't.
see.
Okay.
We'll
Well,
see.
for some unknown reason, this does not want to. Well, we may have to settle for this morning. I should have turned this. There we go. Now it's decided to behave itself. It's coming up. There we go. Image crop. Zoom. Yeah, see, it's zoomed way far in. There we go. It just keeps doing weird things. So,
Hi,
okay.
Teresa.
Teresa's here. Julie's here. Alaska Lisa's here. So,
Texas Lisa's here.
Texas Lisa's here. Yay! I'm here.
Todd is here. Yay.
I'm not sure how much I'm here, but I'm here. Oh man, I swear if it if it can get derailed, it's gotten derailed. It's just it's constant. Every time I think I have a day organized a little bit so that I can get things accomplished, it it turns into something else. Um, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Friday I had half a dozen errands to run. Should have taken me, a couple hours, right? Instead, I was gone all day. So,
That sounds like my Friday. I wasn't gone all day, but I was back and forth all day.
just let her. Patty.
Hello,
That
Terry
must be
Pat.
Patty. It looks like it might be Patty or it might be David. But hello,
Patty or David or both. We're glad you're here.
we're glad you're here. Yeah. I'm going to do a little journal page in a few minutes, but I wanted to see if Barbara would get here before that. So I thought I would play with this beforehand. I've had these for a while, and just not gotten them done. So I was playing
Oh,
with
yeah.
one the other day. I mean, I did. Oh, shoot. My camera thing is back in front of me. There we go. I don't know what it is. It's Patty. Hi.
Julie's asking if
Oh,
she's
Julie's
right that it's
asking. Okay.
Patty. Yeah.
Anyways, I did one a while back, and then I did one yesterday just to accomplish them because they've been in the drawer. So
Well, that's good.
it was kind of mindless, so I kind of needed mindless yesterday.
Yeah.
So, and
Yes, we need a new names list because all these at things are not the same. And I don't know anybody now because I have not been in anybody's streams in so long.
oh yeah, well, I mean, I haven't been able to be in streams at all.
I went in Lori's just for a few minutes and I was like, what are all these
It's
at names?
okay. It's Patty Davidson, so that's why it's
Okay.
Patty David. So
All
yeah,
right.
okay, okay. Well, my names list has got a mess, but I'll have to get Jeff to fix it for me. Look who's here. Andrea's here.
Hey, Andrea.
Hey.
We're so glad you're
Um,
here. It's lovely to be here. We're happy to be able to be together like this. I'm going to put that away because you can't even see what I'm doing really. And I would have to get my head in the way if I got closer. So we'll do that another day.
all right. Well, I'm going to get out a journal page in a little bit anyway. So
Yeah.
whatever you want to do, I don't really care. I just am glad to be here, be able to talk
Me
to
too.
everybody. I had thought about coming on last weekend, but I can't remember what happened last Sunday. I don't remember. It's just it's been an interesting ride. We have a meeting with the hospice nurse tomorrow morning for Dad. The doctor suggested it, and so that's where we're doing that next. But you think you got everything organized for your week, and then boop, changes. Ooh, now I don't know what that is, but that looks like fun.
Well, I actually went to a thrift store. I
Ah,
wasn't looking for craft stuff, but I walked right by a bin and saw this, and so it was $2.42 on sale from $5, and I thought there's got to be $2.42s worth of something in there. So I'm going to open it and see because this was just the other day.
We're going to watch you open it because that looks like fun.
Looks like what's the biggest portion of it is there's yarns. Dainty Picot, it says. Oh, sorry. Phone. It's like a real pale peach color. I don't know if y'all can see.
Uh-huh. Julie said they moved at the end of October and they sold the house and
Oh, praise
now
the
she doesn't have to
Lord.
go to work.
Yay!
That,
So happy for
that's
you.
a good part. So she doesn't have to go to work, right?
Yes. I'm having a hard time, y'all, because I'm not used to having to try to modulate my voice, and I have a loud voice. And my mom is taking a nap, and there's just a bathroom between me and her. And so I'm trying to not talk so loud. So if you hear me going back and forth between loud and soft, it's really me. It's not your camera. It's not your computer. It's just I'm trying to figure this out.
Well, you'll get it down, hon.
I hope so. And then this is some brown. And I opened, I'm actually in front of a window, which I have never arted in front of a window before. But I'm seeing that may not be the best plan.
You know, my window in front of me is blocked.
I thought natural light would be better.
But
I
it's not
don't
because
think
you're
it
staring
is.
in it. Mm-hmm. You
Yeah.
almost need to be sideways to it. Hi, Barbara. There she is.
This light's not as pretty, but for y'all to look at, but it's way easier for me to see what I'm doing.
Right. Yeah. Let me see here. I have that direction. I have a big whiteboard that reflects light. We put it up in front of the window so that the light that I've got angled goes against that and then comes back. So it's not glaring down. And then the windows this way are open. So then the sun comes in that way if it comes in, but that's where the overhang of the porch is. So it's all kind of more, it doesn't glare at you. I had wanted my bead table to face the windows and realized very quickly I couldn't do that. So Barbara's here. Yay.
Hey, Barbara, glad you're here.
Patty and Julie and Lisa. Yay.
Anyway, there's those. Here's some more. It's funny. All of these, somebody must have used these together because they all
kind of go together.
Yeah.
Well, they're all kind of vintagey colors. They're real good vintagey colors.
Yeah, they're definitely vintagey stuff. This was 20 cents a yard from Ben Franklin's. Ben Franklin's hasn't been around in 40 years.
There's actually one in Michigan, I think.
Well, I meant here.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean people could not have brought these from somewhere else.
It's been a long time since I've been in one, but I can't remember where it was. We found one, but that was a couple years ago too. So.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else is in here. There's some very yellow beads. And I think these are yellow on purpose, not yellowed. Don't particularly care for those. Those will probably, I'm packing up a bunch of craft supplies to take to my chiropractor's daughter.
Yeah.
Because I know I cannot, I can't transfer everything over here. And those of you who you don't know, I'm moving over into my mom's house to be with her. And so I have one bedroom that I can keep my stuff in, except my loom is going to go in the living room. And I may put a cabinet in there to keep some of my wool in, but, or not wool, the weaving yarns. But here's some cute little lace.
Well,
anyway, I've got one bedroom to store most of my stuff in. I am going to, that's pretty.
Yep.
I am going to put some, my stuff that I use to dye the wool and wash the wool and dye papers and stuff out in the apartment, because nobody's going to be living there. My brother's going to be moving back to Austin. And so now that I'm, where I can be over here. That's weird. I bet that was a sweater. And these are the extra yarns.
Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce. I'm glad you're here.
I'm pretty sure she'd still get it, Lisa or Andrea. Your mailing address, hon.
It is the same. And I have cards from several of you guys, and I want you to know I'm going to do a video, thank you video for those and put them in my book. I've been saving them up till I could actually do something. But yes, I am going to keep my mailing address. Ethan is going to live over there, and I'm getting all my mail over there. It's my address as far as taxes go and all that stuff. So I'm just over here to be with Mom. And since it's next door, I really feel like I don't live anywhere is what it amounts to. I thought I would feel like I had two houses, but I don't. I feel like I don't have a a house. I'm at either mom's
Julie,
house or Ethan's.
they have two houses, but there's a apartment in the garage.
Yeah,
in her mom's house.
my mom has an apartment in a garage apartment in the back.
Yeah.
So,
But their houses are right next door to one another, so it's made it nice in the past for Lisa to be able to easily care for her mom, but now she's needing live-in help, and we know about that.
yeah.
So,
And I think it's going to work out just fine.
yeah.
I just have to learn to talk softer during nap time.
During that time. Well, and I have a couple of cards too. Oh, that's really pretty, Lisa.
It looks like it needs to be on a little girl's dress.
Mhm.
And whoever had it wrapped it around a
spool.
thread spool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
I have a couple of cards too that I need to say thank you for when I get a chance. I don't know where they're at the moment. They're buried on my desk, which is covered in all kinds of legal papers and stuff that I haven't dug through yet.
Oh dear, this is hideous. This is double knit bias tape.
Oh my, that is hideous.
It's
That's only good
to
to, you know what that's good for? There's only one
What?
good thing for that. To tie up tomatoes in the garden.
I was just thinking to tie up plants. Maybe I ought to say that because I would like to have a tomato plant. No, I can't save everything, y'all. I just can't. I've got to stop. I've got to stop saving stuff.
Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious.
Yes, Teresa. I'm glad that I am not live-in help for my mother. I just couldn't do it. I am sorry. I'm just not that good at it. It takes all I have to take care of her, just the way things are going with her living in assisted living. So,
look at that
and
huge
since my sister is here, you need to know, Lisa, that she's sleeping a whole heck of a lot. She's missing breakfast, and that means she's sleeping through things.
Well, that.
Okay. I have to put this. I have to show you this. Her mom is too cranky. Yep.
Well, I'm very blessed. I know that my mom, she has some cognitive issues, but she is very, very sweet and very easy to be around. As long as you don't mind saying things a bunch of times, it's, and I'm getting used to that, so that's not a problem really.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. With Jeff's dad, he has a lot of cognitive issues, and it's honestly funny. It's not funny when you're sitting there trying to explain things over and over again, but we get home and we get the giggles over things like no matter where. The last time, okay, so I'm taken into the emergency room. This was right before Thanksgiving. We're 6 blocks from the emergency room. The whole time we were going towards the emergency room, he knew exactly what was going on because he was telling me, because he was old, he was going to get in first, right? So we're talking about the emergency room, the whole 9 yards. And then that was a fun package for $2.50.
It was. Some of it's going to go, some more of it will probably end up in the trash, but I'm not going to make that decision right at the moment because I'm in a just throw it away mood. And so
yeah,
that might be a dangerous place to make that decision from. Anyway.
Okay, so we're on it's 13 blocks from his house to the emergency room. And we talk about the fact that he's going to the emergency room and everything, and he's old, so he'll get taken first and this and that. I turn the corner about 5 to 6 blocks from the emergency room, and he goes, "Where are we going?" So, it's just like that. That's just the way it is.
Yeah,
So,
but it's better to laugh than to get upset for
well,
you and for him too.
getting upset is ridiculous. It doesn't
It doesn't do
work.
any good.
Um, he gets upset with us because he wants to go home and he's never going home again because he can't even get out of a chair these days. So it is what it is. But
Yeah.
um, and but we get some pretty good giggles. Of course, he also called his other son in the middle of the night wanting to know where his galvanized wash tub was.
Oh my goodness. What
Yeah.
was he going to do with it?
He didn't have any. He couldn't tell Perry what he was going to do with it. He had no idea.
He just
He just
noticed it
wanted.
was missing.
It wasn't even missing. He hasn't had a galvanized wash tub in years.
Well, I
So
mean, in his mind, he just noticed
it
it was
was missing.
missing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not there. So, but
I'm going to go for just a second, and I've
okay,
got my little journal I've been working in somewhere, and I don't see it. So I'm going to go and
you
see
don't
if I
see
can
it.
find it, maybe in a different
Okay.
spot. I've only got
Well,
some of my stuff over here, so
and I'm
I'm
probably
not
going to
going next
sneeze in a
door. I'm
minute.
just gonna.
Yeah, I'm probably going to sneeze in a minute, y'all, just so you know. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Um, I'm just gonna do this one today, and then I'll do my little journal page afterwards. So I hope y'all guys are just doing very, very well. We're just doing what we can do here. Um, Hopefully, I'm back to where I can stream. Okay, first off, one of the reasons I couldn't stream was because, thank you guys, this was piled about this high. Um, and so is the rest of my studio. So, um, plus I needed to work, which that's going not so well. And then on top of that, we've had ever since we got back, there's been something. Jeff's dad fell and didn't call us, didn't let us know he'd fallen. Went over the next day to find that he had ripped his arm clear down to the bone. So
Oh
we,
goodness.
oh, it was bad, Lisa. It was very, very bad. And you know, it's partially my fault that we didn't know till the next day because I had been turning the dining room camera microphone off. The camera was on, but the microphone was off because when he went in the kitchen, it would constantly beep, constantly over and over and over again. So I had turned it off, and so I missed when he was in there and fell. Now the other thing is he went where we had bought him one of those call buttons, the kind you wear, and seen your studio. It's so orderly.
Yeah, up there a little bit. She says her desk is piled high.
Yeah.
She's picking
Well,
away at it.
my problem is my whole house is piled that way. For one, we had the camper in here. Oh, on top of that, we got the camper back, and we took a short trip, and then got home, and it was open, and it rained, and the carpet got wet again. So, them having it 2 months didn't help much. It actually helped some, but anyway, so we've been dealing with that too. So we'll see. They think they have it now, but 3 weeks of project scraps stacked all around me, and today is the day. Hmm. It was he did he we had gotten this call button. I got the call button from the security company, and it has kind of like a sudden movement kind of call in it. So it would have called the security company if he had just had it on, but he didn't have it on. So making holiday cards. See, no, there wasn't a single card sent from this house. We didn't actually have much in the way of holidays. Thanksgiving, of course, was in the hospital with Dad, and then 2 days before Christmas, I locked my back up. Don't ask me how. I still don't know what I did to lock my back up. So most of the day Christmas I spent on eating bad. So, and then by New Year's we were just too tired to care.
Oh, believe me, I get it.
Yeah.
Mom said, I don't feel Christmassy this year. I said, Mom, that is fine. You just lost your husband. Of course you don't feel Christmassy. I said, I don't feel Christmassy either. And so I said, let's just, we'll just do something very quiet, just the two of us. And I'll do something the day before with Ethan. And, we'll just not make a big deal out of it. And
she was
and
pleased.
then she was. And then 3 days before Christmas, she's like, oh, I have to have a Christmas tree out. Oh, I have to have my wreath on the door. Daryl would want me to have those things out. So my brother went and got them out. And, and we fixed that up for her. But
Julie, I think it was one of those things that I think he just didn't like it, so he wouldn't wear it. He does probably forget that he has it. And you know what? I forgot to close my door, so I'll be right back.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
No, don't be worried about it. You weren't that loud.
Well, I need another table.
And kid, don't worry about the air hammer. It's not that noisy. Okay? I meant to close the door and I forgot. That's why Jeff put it back on there. But he's also running the air hammer outside, and I know he's going to worry about it, and I just told him not to worry about it. But yeah, Julie, I think in a lot of respects, but hey, and there was blood everywhere. Excuse my talking about it, but he didn't bother to call anybody. He just, so he's not able to take care of himself at all. So it is what it is, and I'm not going to worry about it. It's one of those things. I mean, both he and my mom are going to be 95 in March.
Oh.
So
they've done actually really well.
Yes, they have. They've both done very well. So
my mom's oldest brother, he's 5 years older than her, so he's 89. Fell the other day, and they took him to the emergency room, and they were trying to figure out what was wrong with him. They did all kinds of tests, couldn't find anything wrong, and they were about to let him go, and suddenly his blood pressure dropped. And I was like, well, that's probably why he fell, when he fell. But anyway, they couldn't figure out why it dropped because they had just done all these tests and everything was fine. But they decided to keep him overnight, and then they realized that he has valve issues.
Okay.
So they're doing a valve replacement Tuesday. Okay. I was surprised that they would just jump in there and do that at 89 years old. But
Yeah. So I mean, of course, that's kind of odd, at that age. But maybe they figure it's gonna be good. Hi, Sherry. I'll need to tell you, Patrick has been grounded. Day before his first official flight, he passed out. Oh no.
just
Shoot.
walking down the hall.
Oh, and he's in the Air Force too, guys. So that's
Oh, I was just fixing to ask. I was thinking that I
yeah,
remembered hearing that.
yeah.
Is this is not, is this till they can figure out what's going on? Surely it's not a forever thing.
Probably. Well, it depends because if depends on what it is, because he's if it comes back as something like he didn't eat enough or whatever, then they'll probably let him fix it. But if not, it depends on why. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah. Well, I hope they really look into the real why. And um, I've got some stuff out here. Y'all can't really see it, but I'm trying to come up with some things to play in this book because it's here. I was showing it to my sister and my sister-in-law and my niece the other day when they were here, and when they were here for Daryl's funeral.
Yeah.
We were trying to figure out something to do to keep ourselves occupied, and I was looking at pictures in magazines, and they were like, "Well, what do you do with those?" And so I was like,
So you
"Well,
were
I'll show
showing
you
them what to do.
what I do with those." Yeah. My niece was like all into it. She was like, "All right, let me find some things to put in." So she did a page. I don't know if I can remember which page it was, but I'll look through here real quick and see if I can figure out which page it was that she did. I'm sorry, I'm not far enough for the whole book, but I'm not going to try to adjust my camera at the moment.
No,
No,
I can
you
fix
don't need.
that. Yeah, I can fix that.
Well,
Well, but they can't really see what I'm doing with this anyway, so.
okay. Well, she did add
You know,
this in. I told her, I said, you don't have to do a whole page. You can just find things that you think look good somewhere and add them in. And that's what she did there. And that one, to be honest, of course, a lot of them are this way. If I didn't touch it, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
If it wasn't covering up words,
Yeah.
But anyway, this one, that is something that I added in. But it's just amazing to me how many things you can find that just fit. I mean, look how perfect that is. They were just shocked, when they saw the pages. They were like, "Oh, I can't believe that looks like it belongs there," So it's fun to be able to share the joy with somebody new who hasn't seen any of this before.
Hasn't seen kind of thing before. Yeah.
I think she added that little turtle there too.
Oh, he looks good on that little stone.
He does.
I can't remember what book that is, though, Lisa. What book is that? Oh, one of those Nomad. Yep. Yes, those are really fun books.
They are fun books, and I have really enjoyed working in this one. And I've got a lot left.
I looked at hunting one of those, but then I thought, I got so much other stuff. I don't need it.
Yeah. Well,
and it's not like I don't get more stuff all the time, but
Right. But to go hunt something down, and I know sometimes you end up, when you're hunting something down that a lot of other people have been hunting down, then you end up having to pay more for it than you would have if you had done it, before everybody started looking for it.
Right.
But anyway, maybe when I get to it, I'll show y'all if I come across another page that where I can see what she did. But anyway, it was fun to have my niece playing in your book. And how old is she now? She's a year younger than Hannah, so I guess she's 22.
Okay.
She's gonna graduate from college. I think she has to take one more class and then she'll be finished.
Okay.
It is a fun book, Barbara. It has great background images. I love it. I don't know why that one is one of my favorite pages. Just because it's so weird to have such a huge wolf and a Star Wars character all on
Uh-huh.
the same
All on the
page.
same page. Yep.
But that's the thing I
Ju-
like about it. And then it looks like it still looks like it belongs, you know.
Mm-hmm. Julie's asking a question about how Hannah is, and I was going to ask the same question. So,
Oh, Hannah is doing good. Um, um, she's I was asking her, you know what? I was going to get TJ a drill for his birthday because his birthday's 1st of February, and I was trying to think of something to get him. And I remembered her saying they didn't have a drill, so I thought, well, I'll just get him a drill. And so she was trying to get him to figure out which one he wanted, you know. And she came
mm-hmm.
back and she said, "No, Mom, drills are too expensive." She said, "We want a double sleeping bag because we're going to go camping."
Okay.
I said, "All right." So that's what I got him. Got him a double sleeping bag so they can go camping.
Okay.
Hmm.
That one doesn't want to stick right there. There we go. I think she's adjusted pretty well. She seemed to enjoy things when you talked to her last, didn't she?
Yeah, she has. She told me that she said she wishes they were closer to here, but she
Mm-hmm.
really
Yeah.
likes the little town they're in. Silver City's a fun little town, and it's close to the mountains, so it's easy to go someplace just for a weekend, you know, so you don't have to
Mm-hmm.
spend a lot of money to do something fun and and all of that. But she said, "Mom, being married is a lot of work." She said, it's a lot of work. And then she said, "But I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life." So
Uh-huh. Yep.
I said, "Well, that's good. You're right. It's a lot of work, but it's if you do the work, it works out well."
Yep.
So anyway, I just thought that was funny. It's a lot of work, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. So I would like something that looks like it belongs, that is actually inside that. But when I
Mm-hmm.
put something in there, it's obviously outside. You know what I mean?
Outside. Yeah.
I don't know how to make it look.
In. Yeah.
I guess if I put some more white over the top, maybe that would, I don't know. The glare, you know, um, I don't know. I have to be a better artist to come up with something like that. But
I'm not sure how you would do it either, Lisa. Um, and yeah, Teresa, you can zip two bags together if they're two of the same bags with the same zipper, but sh- I don't know which would have been um, more or less expensive. Is two bags the same or a double sleeping bag? But
yeah, I don't know either. The one they chose, I had them choose it. I said, I am not going to be responsible for you going out there and being too cold.
yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
you're going to choose the sleeping bag you want that fits the coldness level that you're going to feel like you will be in most of the time. And you tell me what it is, and I will buy it. And the one they chose is one that you can use them separately or together like that.
Ah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but anyway,
You know, I like these little tiny projects of this, but there is no way in heck I'd do a big project.
Oh goodness, me either.
Um,
I haven't even got up the gumption to do a tiny one.
I've done a couple of keychains and then a couple of these bookmarks, but I just know a bigger project would probably drive me bananas. It'd be kind of like cross stitch, and I didn't like cross stitch either.
Yeah.
Sherry said maybe a clear glossy medium. I don't know. I think it still might look like it was on the surface, mostly because of the lighting.
Yeah.
I'm just
Barbara's like a no thanks to the diamond painting too.
yeah. Like I said, to do a small project like this, I did one yesterday just because I had bought them and they've been in my drawer, and it's like, okay, either do these things or, get rid of them. And I was sitting here brain dead. Sometimes when you're brain dead, you need something that's mindless anyways, and this is kind of like it's truly kind of mindless if you ask me, because I'm just, I just follow the numbers and do what it says. And it's not so
Teresa's off
big.
to the balcony.
Uh-oh, she's off to the balcony. Well, that means she's going to work on something.
She says her fingers make her phone say the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. That's another problem we're having issues with my mother, is the phone. It's just I there's no way to get a landline anymore, and there is a way to use a landline phone, but it's still a cell phone and it will still drop service, which is what the problem is with her cell phone. It drops service, and technically you have to turn it off to turn it back on. And I spent an hour trying to teach her how to turn it off and turn it back on, and she can't remember. So I just told her she needs me to tell one of the nurses and they'll call me.
Yeah.
But it isolates her because bad fingers. Yes, bad fingers. Take care. Um, uh, Jeff's dad had landlines, but they were all tied to the internet. So if you don't have internet or cell phone service of some sort, and internet back there is going to cost a fortune. So, okay.
What do you think about that?
Oh, I like that. Yep. There you
Looks
go.
like it's kind of got a glare. It's hard to see, but I think I like it too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It doesn't
That
have
looks
to
like
make sense. You
no.
just have to
Well,
like it.
I was gonna say there is no reason it has to make any sense whatsoever.
All right, now if I can remember where my glue sticks are. I thought they were
Okay.
in this box with these. Um,
Yeah,
frustrating.
Barbara, that was another thing. She keeps telling me the phone screen's black, and I keep telling her, well, that's because you didn't charge it. So, I kept the phone for almost a week because she told me it didn't work. Well, it's worked fine the whole time it was here, calling in, calling out, and but you do have to put it on the charger.
Relatively often.
Yep. Well, for trying for an hour to turn it on and off killed it. I mean, the battery was dead after that much time. So, and I went, Verizon does have a box that's like It's a box with a SIM card in it. So it's like a cell phone that's in a box that you plug a standard landline in. But it's it's just it's going to do the same thing her cell phone is. It's going to cut out because the service in that building is not great. It's like being in Sam's. You know how it is when you go in Sam's and your phone service isn't great.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes the app doesn't even work.
Right.
Their app doesn't work. You're like, wait a minute.
Doesn't work. Right. But our smartphones know to turn that service back on the minute they get a signal. But an inexpensive flip phone does not. It took 3 hours on the internet for my kid to find that. He was trying to research for me to figure out what was going on, and that's what we found out. You have to turn the phone off and turn it back on to make it find the signal again. So I was trying to show her how to turn it off and on, but she can't remember. She used to know, but she doesn't know now. So it's just been one more thing. I'm just trying to figure it out. If I could. Chris mentioned a cell booster that can be attached to a window. Do you think it would be worth looking at that? Could he send me a link to read it, Lisa? I don't know, because she keeps carrying the phone around in her pocket too. That's another problem. I've tried to tell her that she doesn't need to take it. When I take her to the doctor, there's no need for her to be carrying her phone around. But if he knows what it is, if he could send me a link, I'll look at it, because I do know there are cell phone boosters, because a lot of people who RV have them in their RVs. I don't know though, Lisa, because like I said, she's not understanding how to put it on the charger either. At the same time, if a cell phone booster worked, then the box thing with an old style phone, and it's not like I couldn't get an old style phone. There's probably 6 of them at Jeff's dad's house. She might be able to work that. I just don't want to spend the money on the Verizon thing and have it do the same exact thing. With some things, I turn it on flight mode, and the off flight mod schedule fixes its issue. It's worth trying that. Her phone doesn't have flight mode. Julie, this is just a flip phone. Yeah, that's it. If she carries it to dinner and stuff, and like I said, she's not getting up for breakfast, which is kind of weird. We had a dinner thing at the facility. Last Thursday night? Yeah, Thursday night. Jeff couldn't go. Jeff was sick.
Is he doing better?
Oh yeah, he was sicky for a couple of days. He gets respiratory stuff real easy, and
yeah,
he spent 2 days in bed. The critical care nurse at Woodlands was calling me about Dad, and she goes, "Does he need an appointment?" I said, "Well, so far he doesn't sound like a seal. He's not barking, but if he does, I'll call you." Yeah, it's just an inexpensive flip phone, Julie. So it doesn't even have that kind of thing on it. Or if it does, I never looked at it, because her turning it off and on like that, if she can't even turn it on or plug it in. Okay. Why is that one 3s and this one 4s? That's kind of weird.
Maybe they messed up.
Well, that color everywhere else is 4s. And only in that leaf right there is it threes. I would guess they messed up. I'm going to assume they messed up.
There you go.
So, but we'll do all the other fours first, and that way we can be sure that we have enough. Also, the first couple of these, first one of these I did, everything stuck really well, but these are not sticking as well. Now, I don't know if it's because they've been in my drawer too long.
I guess that is possible.
Yep. Washing thrifted yarn. Barbara's got a question for you.
Okay. I don't see the question yet, but I'm
Okay,
waiting for
here,
it.
I'll show it. Here, I'll show it to you. There you go. Oh, okay. There it is now.
I'm taking apart an old vest, 25 years or so, and individually washing the skeins of wool. It's not taking the kinks out of the yarn. What next? Is it wool? I'm assuming that it is since you said it's wool, but sometimes,
Is it blended with anything?
yeah. Is it just wool or something else? I have seen some ladies who talked about the fact that the kinks didn't come out. And they were talking about using it. They tried like re-knitting it, and for certain things, they said you couldn't tell. The kinks just fit in with their knitting. Let me put it that way. And one lady wove some and said it did fine weaving that way, even though it didn't. I would just try to do what you're going to do with it and see if it makes a difference. But if you've washed it and it's not taking the kinks out, the only other thing I can think of, how hot was the water? Maybe steaming. Do you have a steamer? If you have a clothing steamer, it might work.
But would that felt the wool up a little bit?
Only if you use water, hot water, and soap and agitation.
Right. The agitation is the part
Yeah.
if you leave it out. Yeah.
Or if you add soap into the mix. Mm-hmm. If you're just trying to get it to washing it, steaming it. I know steaming it works. On like when you've plied your yarn and it's twisted some and you want to straighten it out, steaming it will straighten it out. Yeah, I would try the steamer. I think that would probably work the best. It'll do probably the best you can do.
Alaska Lisa says that it would re-energize the crimp.
Yeah, but that's the crimp in the wool, not the.
Oh, okay. The crimp,
not the kinks from the previous knitting.
Okay.
It'll take it back closer to its natural state.
Okay.
Which I think should help it. Lisa, am I wrong about that? I think that should help it for it to do that. But yeah, she says it takes the kinks out. Okay. That's what I would do.
Okay, in my extremely uneducated opinion, that's what I would have done on my own, is steam it.
Yeah.
So maybe steam it in the loose skein after it dries. That sounds like what I would have done.
Yes, in the skein. Just hang the skein up and run your steamer up and down it and steam it. If you've got the skein just like hanging on a hanger or something. But the water would definitely need to be hotter than barely warm to take anything out. But it's amazing what steam will do. I know I've had some roving. Well, it's not called roving, it's called top. But somebody died, and they kind of it got all compacted when they were wringing the water out of it, and then it dried like that. They didn't fluff it as it was drying. And it was very compacted and it wasn't felted, but it was compacted and didn't want to really draft. But you put that steamer up and it went whoop. It was amazing. It's amazing what a little steam will do.
Okay.
Anyway, if that doesn't work, I have no clue. my next idea would be just to knit it up and see how it looks in your finished product, in a swatch, and see if it's usable that way.
Oh, this can't get done soon enough.
Well, I'm proud of you for just completing it. Because
I'm getting there. It's like, okay, I'm getting there.
Okay, there's got to be somewhere that this weird picture can be useful.
That's a cool picture. Yeah. She's planning to crochet it into a loose weave top, so she has more ambition than I have. T-shirts come in a package of 3.
I'm still trying to get my yarn spun to crochet me just a shrug type sweater, not a real cardigan, just a shrug type sweater. I haven't gotten in where I can do that yet.
Well, I have learned, and I need to go back through my closet again because I have clothes in there. I keep thinking, oh, I should dress different. I should, try to look a little nicer. Yeah, right. If it's not t-shirts and blue jeans, you might as well forget it.
Out of linen, no less. Lisa is knitting a lace tank top out of linen.
Out of linen.
Wow. I would love to see a picture of that. I would love to see a picture of that. I'm just saying. That would be awesome.
Yeah. My tank tops are requirements for working outside in the summertime, but they are definitely not lace. Okay, I think I've got about 8 more jewels to put on, so then I can be called done. I have almost found my sewing table.
All right.
Yep. I had found the sewing table and had it nice and cleaned off so that I could actually wipe it down. And then I started cleaning under the sewing table, which meant that I piled stuff on top of it so that I could look at it. Okay.
I don't know if you can see this.
Oh, that's perfect.
But it looks like he's going to mark on this pillar where her arm is or something. I don't know. But it looks good to me. So we're going to do it.
She says she'll share it when it looks like something. That sounds good.
Okay, good. Yay.
Ta-da!
Oh, that looks pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty, but you know, they're just keister.
So is it finished?
Yeah, it's finished
You should have
now.
a lot of things left over.
Yeah, they don't. This is from Dollar Tree. They don't scrimp on their stuff as far as leftover jewels. I've had okay. I needed one of these, and that's how many's in the package.
Wow.
So you know they don't scrimp on the jewels. That's for sure. Um, I did buy
Barbara
some.
says, bling me some bling, Tanya.
Uh-huh. And you know, they're what I don't like is that they've still got a sticky to them because the jewels are not everywhere. The diamond painting seems like the dots are right next to one another. These have like space in between. So I bought some diamond painting sealer stuff that I want to try and put on these so that,
Yeah.
you know, but at the same time, I'm not going to get that out right this minute. I'll do that down the road. Uh-oh, I lost. See, one moved.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, look at this. It's all curling up.
Oh no. Oh, because of the glue. Yep.
Yeah.
I could have used my Mod Podge mixture. I thought about that, Lisa, but I thought, well, I don't know. And the Mod Podge can be not quite transparent sometimes. So I thought, well, I'd try it out and see. I got that a while back because I have some, what I want to say, I have some keychain things that I want to use for journal jewelry to cover too. I think that might be the same color. It was from a different kit, but you never know. So
Yeah.
and no, these didn't come in this. They had nail jewelry in them. I've gotten these before and showed them to you. Uh-oh. They're from
Yeah. I actually managed to I only tore it in one place, but it doesn't look terrible.
Yay!
So.
Yeah, see, matte medium, I'm sure would take the shine out, and that's what I was afraid of with the Mod Podge. Honestly, was that the shine wouldn't come through. So that's why I bought the sealer stuff. It says it stays shiny and lets the gemstones shine through it. So okay.
Oh.
So that was at least my plan, was to put that on there and to seal them. Now we'll probably decorate some kind of jewels on a page today, simply because I think we need jewels on a page. You know, we just need something.
And you got jewels.
Yeah, and I'm beginning to get a lot of these little plastic things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But what's really interesting, let me show you. The first Dollar Tree kits I got had this metal piece in it. You can't see it because it's out of focus. Okay. It has this little brass metal piece tube in it. The new ones only have this plastic piece. And I'll tell you what, this one with the metal piece in it works way better. Don't ask me why, but it does. So but they've cheapened their product, I guess. But at least they don't short you on jewels. They definitely don't short you on jewels.
Well, that's good.
So, okay, let's put this away. And find our little book. Oh, where is my little book? Okay, I have an absolute mess with my Sunday stuff here. Oh, I couldn't find my little book if I tried. Oh. There it is. Of course, I was looking for a different little book, but because I forgot I had made a new one. That's how long it's been since I streamed. How about that? Oh. Now the plan is to put it away and forget? Oh, yes. Okay. No, I actually left them laying on the desk, Barbara, because I want to try to do that this week, and we'll see if I get to that this week. First, I need some scrap papers. Let's see what's on the top of this page, this box. Let's see. We'll just pull out some. Oh dear, messy, messy, messy. Okay. Here's my little bin. These things were laying around here recently, so they got put in my bin. So maybe we'll try those. Those are kind of cool looking. Oh, I guess. Wonder if I'm as far out as I could be. Okay, I'm as far out as I can be. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's an interesting piece of bark. At least it got quiet.
Oh, I'm just thinking. I've got all these pieces of animals. I was just going to see if you've got to put something in front of them and something behind them to make them work.
Uh-huh.
And so I was just trying to decide if any of them would work. And then I've got, something like this. Anyway, it's been so long since I looked at them. I don't even know what all I've got. And so trying to figure out what I want to use is.
That's another thing. I don't know about you, but when I'm tired, like I have been the last few months, my brain isn't very creative.
Yeah.
It's hard to accomplish anything. So
Well,
okay,
I'm happy I got 2 pages done.
There you go. This is interesting. This was in my scrap drawer. Why it's in my scrap drawer, I don't know, because I thought it was to divide stuff in my images. This is kind of cool. This is, oh, I forgot that it's got gold on the other side. I kind of like the black side though. My last little book page was October 5th.
There you go. Clean up your desk to the next page. That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, probably not worth it for mom. Probably not. Um, if she was not having so much trouble remembering how to turn the phone on and off, Lisa, that would have been, yeah. But yeah, send it to me and I'll take a look at it. But
Here's one of the pages. I think this is one that my niece did, where she put in the bear and the cactuses.
oh, that's kind of
No,
cool.
no, I think, well, and I don't know. Now I think I remember putting the bird in. So maybe I did that. I don't know. It's been so long, I get confused.
Get confused, yeah. Lisa, was that you texting me? Because my phone
Me
went
or
up. I was
your sister?
my sister. She said she was going to text me the link, so it's probably her. The deal is my phone is over there. It's a tat. It was almost dead. So, um, okay, these are pretty cool. These would be fun to stick in my book. I don't know what that is. Okay, those look like tags. Let's see what we can do with this stuff right here. Yes, it was her. I thought it was probably you since you said you were going to text me, but I didn't, and I was being lazy. Didn't want to get up and walk over there. Sometimes I can attach my phone to charge it right there, but I have my earphone things plugged in right here this time today, so it didn't work. So okay. I really like this little tag, and this is a piece of it's actually carpet tape where I cleaned the gel plate off and then Mod Podged over it. So, and I like these things. So we'll see. This kind of goes with the tag. Let's find something that those kind of would look good on. I'm liking
There's
the
one that
pages.
she did. She just put this little whatever that is on that chair.
It's not a
She
cat,
said,
huh?
no, it's some. I'm not sure what it is.
Okay.
But she said it looked like it had a crown on, so it needed a chair.
It needed a chair. Okay. Uh-huh.
And not everything works in every book.
No, it doesn't. That's, that is definitely true.
Oh, I may have to get off in a minute. My back's suddenly really hurting.
Uh-oh,
I guess
honey.
I haven't sat and done anything like this in a while. So
In a while, yeah. You might need to get up and walk around, that's for sure.
yeah.
Huh. It might be interesting to I don't know. I like the gold on this page now. So I'm letting this hang over.
I kind of like her there.
Ooh, uh-huh. She kind of looks like she's contorting around all those letters.
Yeah. I'm gonna just let her sit there a while and think about it.
There you go. Mm-hmm. This black is really stark compared to this other part, though. Huh. I wonder if I did that like that, it could use it as a pocket. Would it work as a pocket? Sort of. I don't really like this contrast there. See, this is what I mean. Usually I'd be halfway done by now.
Oh, funny. Okay.
I missed it.
I have
What
to
are
show
you
you
doing?
this. I'll show
Okay.
you. Okay. We've got this little bed,
Mm-hmm.
but this piece of wood with these parrots on it fits right between those
Right
bedposts.
between the bed. Okay.
It just looks like it's begging to go there.
Yeah.
It's too big for that, up there, but it fits
Oh,
perfect
it
right
looks
there.
perfect right there. Uh-huh. Ah,
And I can't think of a reason not to put it there, so I'm just going to go ahead.
there you go. Mhm.
I'm about to run out of glue. I'm going to have to bring glue from the other house. I can already see the thing at the end of the glue.
You still have some, don't you?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I thought I had several glue sticks over here with me, but I can't find anything but this one, so I don't know. And it might be that, I did use some of it when my sister-in-law
Yeah.
and niece were here, so it might be that I just used them, or it might be that they stuck the other glue sticks somewhere where I wasn't expecting them to be, and I haven't found them yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't figure out anything today for some reason. And for some reason, it's cold in here.
Well,
And
I
I'm
put
gonna
on
tell you what,
sweats.
yesterday we had to turn the air conditioner on. Day before it was
Yeah,
on. It was
I
so
had to
hot
put
in here
on.
the other night. And overnight it got cold again.
Yeah.
So
Well, the window in this bedroom, where that's now my bedroom,
mhm.
this window that's right there, it's open about this much,
Oh.
and it won't shut, and it won't
Oh,
open. It's just right there.
it won't shut and it won't open. Okay.
I'm sure we could. We've just been afraid to force it, but I'm sure we could find a window person to come in and work on it. But
Yeah.
so far, we're just leaving it like that. I'm just going to be sure I won't die of carbon monoxide this way.
There you go. Now, here's the thing though, hon. If you go to Harbor Freight, they make this braided stuff that you can use you can use it to wrap things that are hot. It's braided. It's kind of like what's inside of piping, a big piping, but
Uh-huh.
it's actually I think inside of it is like fiberglass. And you would just need a piece and you could shove it in that hole, in that slot kind of thing.
Mm.
And
Okay.
Harbor Freight should have it, but because that's where I think I've seen it in the past, but probably Home Depot or Lowe's would have it too.
Yeah.
So
I hadn't even thought about that.
yeah.
Mom keeps the house warm. So it is not bothering me at all to have a little wind coming through.
A little
But
air. Okay.
sitting right here, it's kind of cold, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So I put on sweatpants and a sweatshirt because of that. But
Okay, that page is just not working for me, so I'm going to find something else. It's just.
It's so funny how the light makes that look weird. But they got this penguin. He's dancing on his stool. This guy's just watching.
Just watching. There you go.
Like, what are you doing?
Okay, well, we haven't had our snow yet.
This guy's already glued down. 4 feet of snow in 2 days. Wow. We had a little bit of snow. In November. We haven't had anything since.
We had some cold. We had some cold weather in November. I don't know. This is not working. So we're gonna get out some other stuff.
Get out some other stuff.
Other stuff, yeah, other stuff. Or then maybe we should just do something different completely.
Well, you could do that too.
Ooh, there you go. Maybe that's where my brain needs to go. Do we have any more of those little things like that? That would be. I have some little circles like that. Change tactics and run with it. That's,
That's right. Why not?
But I guess that's all the little white circles I have. Of course, I can always make more white circles. Not a big deal. That one's not white, so that one's maybe not. No, I don't like that one. Wonder where did I see that piece of turquoise paper? There's a piece of plain turquoise paper. But I had okay. Let's see what we can do if we punch out some different circles. Maybe that's what I need to do. Is make some different circles. Because first I have to find the circle punches. Last January we had 10 inches of snow, which is exceedingly unusual.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I was shocked by that.
Yes, well, so was everybody else around here. Now, the first winter I was here, it snowed. But not like that. Not that to that extent.
Okay, I think I need another page to glue on.
Oh, I think this is going to be a more fun page than what I had started. I think I can do this.
This looks like fun.
I think I can do this one. I should have done this first. There we go. Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh, there it is.
Come on. Okay, no.
I think I used up my scrap. What do you think?
I think you did very well.
I think we could call that scrap gone. Okay, let's get these all out of the way so that I have all of my intentions here. I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to use those, but
Barbara is concentrating on her little book page now. All right.
uh-huh. Hi, Sharon. Well, I've sort of been back, just not very well.
Hi,
It's-
Sharon.
It's just been one of those life things, I guess, is what you would call it. Okay, I really kind of like that.
I think it's very cute.
Uh-huh, it's nothing, no fancy, just let's get some clippies in.
And just enough.
And just
just
enough. I'm probably gonna put a word or something on it too, but we'll figure that out in a few minutes. But first I have to get this book page locked down so that I can work on it. Julie's choosing a flower. She's working on a altered envelope. Thanks, Barbara. I found those white circles cleaning up something. I don't remember what it was I was cleaning, but now let's see if my glue bottle works. It's been so long since I've used it. I know my pen doesn't want to come out.
Yeah.
Well, it's got glue all around it too.
So don't just pull on the head, because I've pulled the head right off of them while they stayed in there, and then I had to get pliers out and the whole business.
I've done that to 2 or 3 of them. It's amazing how fast I go through these pins. I'm trying to get the glue off of it so that it doesn't do that again, but question is whether or not, yeah, see, even though I had it in there, it was still. Now we'll see if the glue comes out.
Hopefully it will.
Yay, it worked.
Yay.
Yeah, it did. There we go. You don't want to squeeze it because if you squeeze it, then you get way too much glue.
That's true.
Teresa's just watching. That's okay. I have to try to get some time to make some beads this week. Okay.
Okay, this is probably silly, but
Oh, I
it looks
like your
like
giraffe. Oh,
the penguin's playing hiding from the giraffe. They're playing hide and
giraffe.
seek or something.
There you go. Uh-huh.
I like the giraffe. I'm not sure if I like the penguin. But it does look like he's hiding.
Yeah.
Could also put the
I don't know. I kind of like the penguin, but that's me.
I kind of like the penguin too. I can't get past the fact that he's hiding from that giraffe. Okay, so we're just gonna do
Well,
it.
I don't know. I don't like giraffes, so
You'd be
I think
hiding too.
I'd be hiding too. Yes, because they're scary creatures.
They're very big, very,
Uh-huh.
very tall. Sharon likes it. Okay, good. Okay, Barbara likes it too.
Barbara
I
likes
guess
it
if
too.
all of us like it, it's got to be good then.
Well, it really doesn't matter. It's only if you like it. You realize that, right?
I do, but sometimes I feel like I'm being silly, and if other people like it, then I feel more like maybe I'm not being maybe I'm being a good kind of silly. I guess is
I
what
was
I'm
gonna
thinking.
say being silly is a good thing. I like it when when you're silly. Okay, let's see here. I had these in general. Like this one was over here.
And I got his feet sticking off the edge of the book. They'll probably end up getting crunched up later, but I'm going to leave them. There's still this much edge down here to protect his feet.
Okay. Julie likes it too, so.
All right, good. Well, if we're all in agreement, then it must be the thing to do.
Yep.
I say that right after I tell my kids, you don't have to do what everybody else just because everybody else likes it.
Doing it. No. Yep. Oh, my kid came back. Alaska Lisa. Brandon came back yesterday. He went and one of the guys that he knows from work cuts hair. He's a friend of the owners, and he cuts hair. Anyways, he cut Brandon's hair a few months ago, and he doesn't charge Brandon very much. So something was said, and the boss told Brandon. The boss's name is Jeff. Told Brandon that this guy, Lee was coming in. And Brandon said, well, tell him to bring his clippers. I have to get a haircut. Well, his hair's about this long.
Oh dear.
Okay, it was, long. Now, Brandon used to wear his hair really long, but now it's too much in the way. He works with cars. He finds it very much in the way. So,
Right.
anyway, it was like he come home and he's like shaved head. He's like, okay. He said, I could have done that for you.
Really?
Uh-huh. But
I
he
bet.
also trimmed
Go ahead.
Brandon's beard. He also trimmed Brandon's beard. So those are the coolest pictures.
They really are cool pictures.
have him text Brandon and ask, because through the week he works it's odd hours, because he'll go in around 8 o'clock, but some days he's off at 4, some days he's off 7, because it depends on the job. Brandon gets paid based on, it's what they call shop hours. So he likes to finish whatever he's working on before he comes home, if he can. If it's a small enough job that he can do that. So I would say have him text Brandon, and Brandon can, they can make arrangements to call him. And I'll tell Brandon to that he's going to text him, okay? Does that work? Okay, this is really cool. This stuff has the same dots on it. I just looked up in this.
It's serendipitous.
Yeah, that's washi tape.
That's very cute. I'm going to mute, and I've got to go do something real quick. I'll be back.
Okay. Also, it depends on the day, Lisa. To some days he comes home so covered in grease it takes forever to. Depends on what he's worked on. Some days it takes him a while to get cleaned up. He had a car the other day. They used something like 5 cans of brake clean on, which means that it was nasty. Just getting the parts and pieces apart. Oh, I like how that looked on there. Okay, now we need to find a word. I don't know. It may need another piece of that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to wait. Let's find the word, because I think another piece would be too much. Okay. In the recent trying to clean up, I have added to my containers to try to get things sorted out, but they're not sorted. Instead, they're in a bigger mess. And I thought my words were in here, but apparently they're not. Oh, some words are. I don't think I want those words, though. Let's see here. What we got? I'll take those words out. But my containers that were supposed to hold everything are not holding everything. So, we'll see. It's still not sorted the way I want to sort it, but I'm trying to find things that work, and so far it hasn't happened. Okay, well, that's definitely not going on there because I don't like the color of it. That's... And I'm not sure that these words are always the best, but there. color's on the back of that? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't work to look at those that way. I'm going to have to dump them out, and then I'll just have to put them back. And honestly, I'm kind of just looking for ones that are that color to see if I can find anything that it says that. See if I can find anything that says anything that I like. And these came out of a bag of words that I got somewhere, some thrift store or something, or maybe these were ones that Helen gave to me. I don't remember where these came from, honestly. I'm not sure any of these words are going to work. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's try putting some of them back because right now they're just kind of getting too many in the way. So if they're not the right color, I'm putting them back in the thing. That way. Oops. See, and then another one that's the right color. Color wouldn't normally matter so much, but it does kind of on that page. Thing is, they have different sayings on the back side in different colors too. So,
Hi, Denise.
yay! Hi, Denise. I decided I would put them away, Lisa. Instead, I'm just pulling out the ones that are the right color. And then once I have the ones that are the right color, then I'll see what I can do.
All right.
But I'm not sure any of these words are going to work. They're just, yeah. But, I need to go through this and take out all the words like Mississippi and Indiana and things like that because those need to go in my stuff in the camper for my postcards.
Right.
But that would mean taking the time to sit here and go through all that. Yeah, right. Like that's going to happen? No,
Nope, probably not.
probably not. I don't see it happening. This one says slippery when wet. I stuck the flowers in and looks really pretty, but whatever I put in the envelope will hide the flowers. Ah, yeah.
That's true.
But okay, won't they show up when you take whatever it is out, like a tag or whatever? That's
It'd be a hidden little secret.
I think the secret of it would be cool.
Okay, I got to see what Teresa's talking about here.
Okay. But it was almost snowman was the way holding together would be band-aids. Uh-oh. Yeah, I missed something completely.
Oh, she said up a little further, Tanya, that looks like a mummy snowman.
Oh, a mummy snowman. Probably does look like a mummy snowman. Huh. Okay. Well, snowmen don't get broken bones, so I don't think that particular statement's going to be used. But I said normally I wouldn't care what the color they were, but that page just sort of indicates it has to be the right color. Ah, Dream Girl. How about that? I got something, Broken Bones didn't sound quite good, but Dream Girl might work.
Dream Girl sounds better for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
I don't know what these were or where they came. I mean, like I said, I'm not sure where these came from. I can't remember whether or not I got them at a thrift store or because there was some. I remember Helen giving me a bag of words, but I didn't think this was the ones she had given me. Anyways, they are kind of a pain. I need to figure out if I can put these in a different manner, kind of. The bag doesn't work for them.
I don't know if the piggy has a name, but it's a Princess Piggy.
Oh, it's a Princess Piggy.
Anyway, I thought she might have her pet cat and mouse right up there. I don't know.
I like the piggy.
I like the piggy too.
I think we got all of those ones out, so we'll see if I can make something work with that.
I bet you can.
Yeah, if not, then I'll just look at something else for words.
There you go. There's always something else, isn't there?
Well, there's always a set of stamps in the drawer,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna just do it. We'll let this be Princess Piggy's domain. She's learning
Princess
how to play
Piggy's
chess.
domain. There you go. Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm not sure about what this is, but on the back of that, it says, when I was kidnapped, my parents snapped into action. They rented out my room.
Oh dear.
Like, okay.
Mhm.
I don't know if I should have been feeling sorry for them before you were gone or if I should feel sorry for you.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You never know what you're going to find written on the back of a Princess Piggy.
There you go. How about we have star-studded dream girl without a prince?
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think I really like that.
I don't think I do either. It's kind of sad.
Yep. Hmm. I don't know. These words don't really work. Oh.
So, that's why they were at the thrift store or wherever you got them from.
Wherever I got them, yeah. Well, especially seeing as how I'm trying to get all the ones with a specific color, you know.
Yeah.
If I had just pulled words out, I might have been able to do something. But this is like, okay, nothing. Okay. Let's see. Nope. These are just not working. Nothing. They're just not working. I'm going to do something different. No way. Oh, let's see here. No. And these are these are actually kind of sarcastic sometimes. Um, this is comparing apples to oranges, but this one says sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Okay, well that's pretty standard. I think this was something like something your mother things your mother will say. I won't take no for an
No.
answer.
So oh, okay. All I saw was no.
No. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. These are like fools rush in where angels fear to tread.
Oh, do you see what Lisa said? Star-studded prince without a dream princess works.
Yes, but I don't have I don't have without a dream girl. Yes. Okay. Star-studded prince without a dream girl. Yeah. But it just doesn't really fit the page very well, so I don't know. I don't like any of those.
I love it, Barbara. She says, there I did it. My little book with some scraps on my desk and a passing thought. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to
And
run.
know when to run. Yep. Know when to run. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Know when to run. Don't build castles in the air. I kind of like that, but then it doesn't. The color doesn't fit right. And this, for some reason, the color has to match. I don't know, or at least has to be something. Although this one feels appropriate for today. You have to take the bad with the good. But I really don't like that on there. Okay. Well, these words are not going to work. I'm just not going to use those words. Those words are not going to. Okay.
Could you breathe? Is that what does that say? Could you what?
Could you? It actually says, "Could your breakfast?" Don't ask me why I have that one. I don't know. Could your breakfast what?
You could cut it off and say, "Could you break?" Could you break fast?
Yes, could you break? Ah. Grandeur and mystery. Uh-huh. Let's sit these out because
Barbara says, I was feeling like the page was starting nowhere and going nowhere, and I had to decide.
well, my page went together real quick, but now my words are not.
Going in circles.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now this is actually it's kind of sad, but the longer it takes for the tears to come, the worse the pain.
Well, that's actually probably
Mm-hmm.
true.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why I kept it.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know why these go there, and I don't know if anything else will ever go on that page, but I think I like these guys right there.
Oh, I like them right there too.
Makes me wonder if I shouldn't put some other
Could
thing.
your break? Could it could read? Could your break? Yes, because they dry out and the sand will fall in your eyes. Mhm. Okay.
She's saying you could make it. Barbara's saying with spell check the way it is, you could put something on there and it won't make sense, but spell check rarely does.
Rarely, yes, that's true. Spell check rarely does. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, this says where she got to create. Mm. Where she got to create. I need another she. Where is it? What's this one say? Okay.
I wish I'd buy Abandoned Place book over here. I know where it is. It's out in the apartment. I was showing it to my brother after he saw this one,
Uh-huh.
but we were out there and I just left it out there. But I don't really want to
Go out
go.
there.
Yeah. I mean, it would take me 10 minutes and you'll probably be getting off in 30. So,
Yeah, probably because for one, I'm like you are. My back was gonna be ready. Okay, how about this? Where she got to create, she discovered grandeur and mystery.
I love it.
Okay. I kind of like it too. And I think I'm going to just put it right across the tape right there. Can you guys see that? Let me see.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. It took a bit.
But you got it done.
I got it. Now I just got to glue that down. And then I have to write the date on it, because we got to put the date on it or we'll forget.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not sure why I have could your breakfast. I have no idea. Unless I was cutting out letters. That might have been what I was after with that. There's some interesting words in this particular little page. I wish I could remember which book this came from. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Wow, 2,700 days. That's a lot, Barbara.
Uh-huh. Oh, that is pretty, Barbara. Um, Lisa, when did we start? What wasn't it January we started our channel? I can't remember.
Yeah, 2018.
In January. Do we know a date?
I think you started you had your first video or whatever on like the 2nd, and I was on the 7th or something. They were very close like
Okay.
that.
Very close. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew they were close. I just couldn't remember. And I thought it was January, but
I think that one I'm going to save for the abandoned places, but she might be exercising in some abandoned place.
ah, okay. All right, let's see if this will write on this tape. My
Just
goodness.
found a few that I hadn't cut out. They just were stuck in the bottom.
Oh, good. Fussy cutting while your mom watches TV.
I could do that.
Okay, this is January 11th.
Mom watches TV mostly in the kitchen, in the dining room. I mean, you know, at
Uh-huh.
the dining room table,
Mhm.
there's a TV right there, and that's where she usually watches her TV. And I just can't sit in there very
Yeah.
long.
Hmm.
So I tend to go while she's watching TV in the kitchen. I go in the living room and read, and that's helping
Uh-huh.
me read more, which I need to be reading more. So
Close to your birthday, which was on the 3rd. Well, happy birthday, Teresa. Okay. That. Let me fix the. Focus. Manual focus. Autofocus. Okay, come on. I like it. It was better than I expected. Seeing how nothing was working, so
well, that I think it's cute. It's
I'm
whimsical.
yeah. And one, I use some washi tape because I have way too much washi tape for what I use. Two, I used out of my junky drawer bin. And three, I used some words I had. So, that's what is this one? Is this one? Oh, this is a really, that's why I had that picture. So it's really tall. Okay, now I get to clean up the mess I made. Mhm. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. I've been trying to clean it up in here because it's making such a mess. I can't work.
Yeah. Well, since I'm now going to be crafting in my bedroom,
Yeah, you
I
kind of
pretty
got to
much
keep it.
have to.
Yeah, yeah. This year she has room for 95.
Wow. All right. 75 books. That's awesome, Barbara.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've read like 4, 5, 6 since Thanksgiving. But they weren't, um, they weren't heavy books. They were just um, a couple of Karen Kingsley novels, a couple of Nicholas Sparks novels,
Mm-hmm.
a couple of mysteries, stuff you can just read without having to think.
Yeah. Um, I did get books kind of for Christmas, kind of. I went and bought them myself. Would you guys like to see them?
Yeah, I'll show you the two I bought myself after you
Okay.
show us yours.
Okay. Let me slide some stuff around. Put this up there. I'll be right back. I
Okay.
have to go. I have to go. Oh, Tennessee is on there. So, um, so they're just over here. Oh, I left my glasses on though, so now I can't see where I'm going. You should not wear your reading glasses and try to walk.
I'll keep that in mind. I only have one pair of glasses that I have to wear all the time unless I want to be blind. So,
Yeah. Julie, yes, but Julie, it's very early in the morning for you, so you're allowed to sit there like that. Um, I have no idea how much I read last year, but most of what I read was not not anything special. Um, let's see, maybe I'm going to drop you out so that it has a full.
Yeah, please. I can see better that way.
Yeah. Um, I have another one of Sam Thayer's books, but I really like this one better. What happened is the bookstore had a big sale right after Christmas. As a matter of fact, I think I went Friday after Christmas, which is unusual because I don't like to go out then. But it was because the bookstore only had it for yeah, that's a trifecta. I used 3 things. I got, you know what I didn't do though? I was going to put jewels on my page and I didn't do it. I don't think I want to though.
No. Oh no.
Uh-oh, what'd you do? What happened?
I was gluing and I took her head off.
Oh dear. You'll put it back together. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I will. I wanted her right in front of this window and
yeah. Okay, anyways, this is a what do I want to call a reference book. But the reason I like this one over his other one is it's got things divided by type of zone. Let's see, multiple types of forests. Like we technically where we're at is like pine forest, and technically in Michigan it's more like it's a different kind of forest anyways, and then fields and so it's divided by that, but it's also divided based on, and it tells you when to hunt for different things. And since this is I'm really interested in this kind of thing, and I have multiple kinds of these books where I have 6, but I can't keep 6 books in the motorhome. It just doesn't work. True. You just can't have all those. Not that I'll keep this one in the motorhome, but I'll probably take it with us. And sometimes, even though this says it's for edible wild plants, a lot of edible plants are dye plants too. So it helps to be able to cross-reference books.
Right.
And I have a dye plant book that I take with me. I actually I have something I picked up on our trip. It's called turkey tail mushroom, which is actually a medicinal mushroom. And I found it. I'm sure that that's what it is. I don't intend to take it as a medicine, but I'm going to dye with it. So it's in the freezer. It's in the freezer because I found it, and it was a place where I could collect it, because you can't. Not every place can you collect things. It's illegal to collect plants on national park or state park land. A lot of things like that. If it's not public access land, then you can't collect things. So, anyways, I got that. Where can I put this? Then I bought this one, and I promised myself I'd be good and not buy too many. But this one just looked really interesting. It's called Soul Color, and it's watercolor. And just the inside cover made me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's enough to make you want to buy it.
I bought this book because I'm not kidding, because of the inside cover.
I believe you.
I was like, oh, okay, I have to have this. And then you start looking at the pages, and the book itself made me want to go buy it. Barbara's got to fill the kiddies' dish and get coffee. Okay. So, I mean, even the edges on these pages, but it was interesting. I haven't read the whole thing yet. I'm working on it. Um, for one, I haven't been able to read. Reading in this big of a book in bed does not happen. And
Yeah.
I spent a good week after Christmas, most of my time on the heating pad laid out. So, but look at this. There's people in the water.
Oh, how fun.
Okay. And I thought that was just cool. And that's watercolor. But see, I couldn't, it just grabbed me and said, I have to go home with you. And believe it
Yeah.
or not, it was one of the less expensive books that I
Let your
found.
colors gently weep.
Yeah.
I
That was
really like that.
yes. Uh-huh. Anyways, and it's got exercises per day. So it's one of those things I thought I might do as like a series of videos
Oh, yeah.
because I thought it was just a beautiful book. I just loved it. And it's different than a lot of the Julie says she would have been tempted by the same thing. Yeah, it's different than a lot of the watercolor books. This is expressive mark making, and that's okay. But these are people.
Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, I can see that.
So it was just I just loved it. And like I said, for some unknown reason, this one was less expensive than a bunch of the books I looked at. This one was only $17 US. Now,
Where did you find it at?
oh, I was at Barnes and Noble.
Oh, okay.
You would love to see these videos. Yeah, I think it's one of those things I want to try to do. I need to finish some other projects first though, because I can't have unfinished stuff everywhere again. For one, it's not actually hardcover. It's kind of weird. It's got a heavy cardboard cover, but it's not hardcover. So I don't know. But I Barnes and Noble had, I think it was 25% off everything in the store. That's what it was supposed to be. Well, it wasn't because the magazines were not 25% off.
Of course not.
So, but
But you got some anyway.
I got two. Art Journaling in Somerset Studio. This is kind of I usually do a Christmas present to myself. And I got these. These are Posca pastels that I got. I think I showed these in my video.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
I
Interesting.
think,
I'll have to go look and you did it in a video?
no, I just did a haul video this last week,
Oh, uh-huh.
Thursday. I haven't had them out. I
Oh, okay.
opened it. I opened it. I've been looking at them for a while. It's something I wanted to play with. They're wax pastels, and there's 2 layers of them. And I because they're wax, they won't move around quite as much as chalk ones. So
Right.
it was something I wanted to try. So I got them.
You'll
And
have to let us know what you think.
yeah, I will. I'm going to play with them on camera too. The other thing is there again, I actually got these right after Thanksgiving. They were on Black Friday's thing special. So they were real. They popped up as being real cheap. I have a Savers thrift stores nearby. I want to check out. Hope they have lots of good books though. Yeah. Anyway, so but look at this Somerset Studio. It is full of cardboard.
Awesome.
It was there's all kinds of cardboard stuff in here. Now that looks like paper bag, not cardboard, but
Oh, but go back to that one. Looked like
this one?
inside a purse.
Yep, that's what it looks like. Some kind of little purse.
Isn't that interesting?
Um,
I guess any of those little purses, if you took the fabric out, they would open up like that.
yeah. And it looks like they left the fabric, I don't know, on the edge. Let's see if there's anything more.
Okay, I'm going to be looking at thrift stores.
Yeah, because, you know, you might find something like that easily. It might not be tall like that, but it might be like a small change purse. It does say remove the fabric from the handbag by carefully cutting the stitching around the metal frame. Measure the frame and create a paper template to guide the shape of your new book cover. But then these are the inside pages in it. Let's see if it has a... Oh, here's the outside of it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, and they've stitched the cover in it.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah.
It really is.
Now there again, I have peeked, but see this is all, this collage houses, they're all cardboard.
Well, I love that. I'm ready to do another cardboard project. We've always had fun with those.
Yes. This one made me think of our crunchy books. How much layered stuff is on it. Dang, it's cold in this studio. There's all kinds of stuff on this page, though. There's fabric, there's buttons, there's layers and layers. It looks like napkin. But there were multiple. I'm not even finding all the cardboard projects that I. These were cool too. These are. This is put together with a stick. It's got loops on the page, and then a stick as the binding.
Well, I would love to see you make a stained glass window with cardboard, Teresa. That sounds interesting.
Joyce got a chop saw for Christmas. Yay! Oh, it cuts cardboard. Oh, chomp saw, not chop saw.
Never heard of a chomp saw. I'll have to look for one. Let's see what that is.
Okay, if you online, they've been showing it with kids cutting it. I think kids using it to cut cardboard. Is that what it is, Joyce? There's another cardboard piece. Anyways, there was just a bunch of these are all in cardboard. These are little snippet things that with cardboard.
Yeah.
And there again, I haven't even gone through these as well as I should have already. This one I got, but you know, it has some really cool stuff in it. But I probably should have sat there and looked at it a little longer. I might have left it there. But that's all right. I don't mind bringing it home. This is just art journaling, and you know, it gives you ideas, but
you can see those same kinds of things on Pinterest.
That's right. And you know, I picked it up, I slid through it, I put it on my pile, and I was also hurting. So and Barnes and Noble only has like, I guess that was
Oh, sorry about that, Lisa. That's frustrating.
Yeah. Joyce, we said the chomp saw, is that the one like you see a lot of on Facebook or in market whatever, where it a lot of kids are cutting cardboard with it? Is that what it kind of looks to me like? What we used to use to grind the edges of glass with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This one has
It's been so
got,
many years since I did stained glass. I'm trying to process that and get a
you
picture
know,
in my brain, but
yeah, okay, Joyce says yes. Okay, so imagine this is a table that's just about this big, and then it has in the middle of it, it has a little spinny thing that spins, and
uh-huh.
you cut cardboard with it. So instead of pushing your glass against it to grind the edge, it actually cuts the cardboard.
How fun.
So it's like a saw, and you
Is
can
it a
manipulate the
jigsaw that does that or a bandsaw? What is that? It does that with wood.
a jigsaw
Uh,
would, but that's a blade that moves up and down.
yeah.
And so this is something that because it spins and because it's kind of protected the way it is, kids can use it.
Awesome. That's what I
So
need. Something protected.
yeah, yeah. I liked these pages, like I said, it had some really fun pages in it. And I guess I should have looked a little more closely, but like I said, it is what it is. You figure it out after you get it home sometimes, but that's all right. Cause okay, let's see what you got. Just a minute. Let me get down here and then go there. Oops, wait, come on, get big. Ooh.
Well, mine are books I got from Ollie's.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the first one, it says life-giving inspiration from a rustic countryside farmhouse retreat.
Hmm.
It was $3.99. Okay, this is talking about Fodder Stack Farm. It's because of Fodder Stack Mountain. See, here we are, crafty people, and I hear Fodder Stack Farm, and I'm thinking stacks of journal fodder.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So it just caught me right off the board,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it talks about where this little farm where they have a retreat, and I think it's talking about the farm and the retreats that they do, but also it's using that maybe as the backdrop to little devotionals or something.
Oh, okay.
But she's got some great pictures in here. I don't know if you can see that, but this spider web almost is a star shape. It's really, you
Ooh.
can't really see it there very good, but and then there's a place where you can write stuff down, and anyway, it was just really pretty, and I thought I could read it, and then I could just do, add stuff in, and maybe do a page that is inspired by the colors in this,
And that, yeah.
and just do the pages that don't have pictures, but they've got some really pretty pictures, and it's just talking about peace and getting I don't know what the word, inspiration and relaxing in nature, basically.
Yeah.
I'll read what it says back here. It says, near the scenic Blue Ridge Parkway, tucked deep in North Carolina's Pisgah National Forest, sits a beautiful mountainside farm. Established in the 1940s, this breathtaking getaway serves as the backdrop for Farmhouse Retreat, a collection of meaningful reflections that will help you escape life's stresses and find rest and peace in the arms of God. Stunning imagery and DIY articles about canning, baking bread, foraging for decor, and other country pleasures will also let you experience the charm and daily workings of a real-life farm. Surround yourself with the majesty of God's creation as you wrap yourself in the wonderful eternal truths of Scripture. So anyway, the whole way it's set up and the pictures and everything about it just appealed to me. And it was $3.99. That appealed to me too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's yeah. I like books at Ollie's.
And it has not that it's necessary necessarily, but
Mm-hmm.
it's nice they added in a little bookmark. So anyway, I rarely actually go through and do books like this, but I think this one I might actually do it in the book.
Do it. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I don't like to
And
do it
then
in the book, but a lot of times I work through some of it on in a separate book, but do
yeah,
the projects. But yeah, or
I've
the
done that before, but I
yeah,
think for once I'm going to do it in the book.
do it right
And
in the
then I
book.
may go back after I've done because it's just writing. They're not
Yeah,
having you do any art. And then I go back and do art in it too,
yeah.
maybe. And then this one, um, Dr. Corey Yeager, 40 conversations to have with yourself. How am I doing? It says, nothing is off limits here. Life is hard, but it gets a whole lot easier when you start to talk it out. Dr. Corey Yeager, psychotherapist to the Detroit Pistons and most recently featured on Oprah and Prince Harry's The Me You Can't See, guides you to answer 40 practical questions he's asked his clients over the last decade. By engaging in a series of conversations with yourself, you will raise awareness of your thoughts, your emotions, and reframe your self-talk. Reconnect with who you want to be. Discover your purpose and honor your story by answering questions like, what does living with intentionality look like for you? What is your genius? What are your non-negotiables? If you could change one experience in your past, what would it be and why? Are you the same person from space to space? Grab your pen and write the story of your life. So, anyway, I just thought it'd be interesting to think through. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think periodically in our life we have to try to. I mean, it's like life comes along and changes who we are,
Yeah.
and we have to come to terms with that. And I've had a lot of that happening to me lately, and I thought this might help me come to terms with that. So
Yeah.
anyway, it just seemed like an interesting book. I'm I'm not naturally drawn to self help books very often, but it sounds like one that some of those conversations are ones I need to have with myself.
Yes. Uh-huh. And you wouldn't be drawn to it if it wasn't time for it.
Right, right. Um,
So
anyway, I just thought those were a couple of interesting books that I found it when I was at Ollie's the other day, and so I had them sitting here because I was planning to show them to you today. So I'm glad you mentioned books because I'd totally forgotten I was going to do that.
mhm. Barbara
Anyway,
says that sounds like it's a good be could be a good moving into my mom's house book.
yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so. I mean, even if you just think about it from a very quick thought,
Yeah.
in 4 years, I lost my husband. My daughter got engaged, got married, moved away. My son moved away and came back. And I lost my stepfather and moving in with my mom. It's just like there's just been a lot.
Yeah.
And um, and I felt like I said earlier, I don't feel like I live anywhere. I feel like I'm stuck between two places.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's not just houses. I feel like that's how I am in my mind.
Yes.
I'm not in a place. I'm stuck between a bunch of places trying to figure out what is my real place. Um, anyway,
Yeah. I kind of, it's not the same by any means, but my house being a wreck has me um, feeling kind of like, not that I not don't have a place, but more like I can't settle any place in my house.
yeah,
It's
you can't
it's
enjoy the place you have.
I can't enjoy the place I have. It's, at least we got all the camper stuff out of the house and back in the camper, as long as we don't have to do that again. But,
Yeah.
uh, I had the camper in my living room until for 4 months they had our camper,
Uh huh.
and we didn't get a fall trip the way we usually do, and looks like we're not going to get a spring trip because of old people. And, it's like my house has got to get cleaned up so that I can feel like I have a place to settle and I'm not agitated all the time. The mess
Right.
is making me agitated. So
I've lived that way over in my house next door.
yeah,
And I'm trying to move things over here very intentionally
yeah,
and get rid of things because Ethan is living in that chaos now, and I want it to be that I want him to find peace over there and not live in the midst of all my chaos. But I can't bring everything over here, and I don't want to get rid of everything that I can't bring over here right now. So anyway, yeah, I get it. It's yeah.
Barb's got to go, and I'm going to end the stream. And I have every intention of coming back next Sunday. We'll see if Lisa can come on too, but I don't want to make any promises at all right now, simply because every time I turn around, something changes. So every time I plan a schedule, something changes. And that's just the way it's going to work for a little while. Hopefully I'll be able to do my Sundays the way I want to. But anyways, bye guys. Love you all. I'm really glad you were all here, and we'll talk to y'all soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.